You interviewed Kendrick ahead of the Super Bowl. What stuck with you with that conversation?
My big takeaway from Kendrick, it was during all the huge beef last year. I was so impressed that this man who was so calm sitting next to me, and I was like, wow, he's engaged in a gladiator sport right now. As much as I love hip hop and all this, I was sitting next to him, I was like, wow, I could not do that. I couldn't believe like you could be that big at war with somebody that big and go about your life. I don't know. Just be chilling. I did the interview with Kendrick in a studio for a day. We did 30 minutes and it was there was no time really to do it, and it was very stiff, and I went home a little sad because I was like, man, I feel like we really could have got a good rhythm, and maybe he's just in Super Bowl mode. And then he called and he was like, all right, let's just meet you in a car and let's just roll. I was like, all right, let's do it. In the GNX, you know? And then my white ass, I was like, wow, he's in the middle of this beef. I was like, can you imagine if this is how I go out with Kendrick?
Ride in the car?
Actor Timothee Chalamet murdered. God, that would be a crazy end of the Wikipedia. Yeah, he was taken out as a...
So we'd be on the show and it'll be like, Tim got murdered.
Listen to Jen next.
I'm most looking forward to at the Super Bowl halftime show this year, seeing Kendrick, seeing what songs he chose. Because though I get to do this interview, I've been given no early access, you know?
Yeah.
And no
top shelf.
Yeah, top shelf secrets. I'm excited to see if he brings anyone out, and I'm excited to see the vibe in New Orleans.
Yeah,
the city I've never been. So
you never been?
Nope.
Damn.
Nope. Yeah. I'm looking. I always try to embrace failure. You were talking about that the other day. You know that the most important part of a bad day is like the way you leave it. And if you could leave a bad take or a bad day with a positive attitude, then you got nothing to fear. You know.
I think that's probably one of the biggest misconceptions about me as an artist. I'm always locked in and I'm always trying new things. Whether or not I like them is a whole nother
right
conversation, but I have to keep the pen moving.